right?
Okay, yeah.
So sales and service cloud. So today,
Oh,
so
one
basically,
minute, 1 minute. I think I clicked accidentally. There is some Norton case. I'll click.
talking about this one, right? So sales and service cloud, basically, correct?
Okay.
So sales cloud, basically, so we are using to handle all the sales related activity, correct?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
sales cloud is
marketing.
especially for handling the sales related activity. So whereas service cloud, so basically which is used for service related activity,
Okay.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
So today, so we'll just go through about completely details about the sales cloud. Okay, it is completely
Okay.
related to sales cloud. Okay, so as we
Okay.
discussed yesterday, so sales cloud, so there will be a campaign will be there, correct? So leads will
Okay.
be there.
Okay.
Once you convert the leads, so it is going to convert accounts, contacts,
Accounts.
and opportunities,
Okay.
correct? So
Mm-hmm.
this is actually basically this tab. So this entire application is nothing but a salesforce.com application. Okay,
Okay.
so this
Yeah.
is basically SaaS. Okay, so this is
Mm-hmm.
basically SaaS. So these are, we will call it as objects.
Okay.
Okay, so this is actually object like home, charter, campaigns, leads. These things basically we will call it as a objects. Okay,
Okay.
objects. Okay, so
Object
objects.
disk or
Sorry, come
object
again.
object disk or object list.
No, no,
Am I
it is
right?
object. We will
Okay.
call it as
Yeah,
an
I got it.
object. Okay.
Okay.
So object is internally, which is a database table. Okay. So this
Okay.
is in Salesforce terminology, we will call it as an object. Okay.
Okay.
So these are all objects. Okay. So
Okay.
how these objects will behave internally? Internally, these each object is nothing but it is a kind of table, database table. Okay.
Okay.
So we know, right? Database table, it is having a
Yeah, sure.
name,
Yeah.
comma, number of columns.
Columns, yeah.
Okay, so the clear, right?
Mm-hmm. I know. Yeah,
The
databases.
entire
Yeah.
thing, entire set of these objects here, what it is displayed, this is basically we'll call it as tab, tab.
Okay.
Okay, this is basically we'll call it as a tab. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so this area, this left side area, okay, so left side panel, this is basically where, so we are going to do all the configuration, all set of configuration, so which will be available in this particular pane. Okay, so this particular pane. Okay, so this is nothing but a tabs, these are nothing but a panel. Okay, left side panel. So this is basically which is used for doing all the configurations. Okay, clear?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So this is entire thing is nothing but this is basically home page. Okay, this is basically
Mm-hmm.
home pages.
Okay. All these tabs. Thing. Okay.
Yeah, correct. So today we will discuss about with the campaigns. Okay,
Mhm.
just go and click on campaigns. Okay, once you click on campaign, so it is basically opening a campaign home page. This is nothing but a campaign home page. Correct. So this is
Mhm.
campaign home page. Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so what is nothing but a campaign? So yesterday we have taken some car example. Let's say some company is manufacturing a car, correct? So
Okay.
company is manufacturing a car. So once before releasing into a market, so basically they used to do a lot of what you call campaigns, correct? So
Mhm.
campaign, basically they are marketing about their products, correct?
Mhm. Marketing.
So
Okay.
marketing about products. Campaign could be anything, correct? So it can be come from like ads, TV ads or newspaper ad, or it may be some live streams or some other medias, correct? These are the different like ways which we can do a campaigns, correct? Is
Mhm.
that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that kind of activities we are maintaining in our database. This is nothing but our database, right? So we are having some car
Okay.
company, so we have to maintain all the data, correct? Correct. So we are not only like selling one type of car, so we are selling some n number of types, correct?
Mhm.
So for that reason, so we are maintaining campaigns. Okay, campaigns is just for tracking all the datas basically. Okay, so which will display the characteristics of that particular product. Okay, clear, right?
Which okay.
Okay,
Okay. Which will discover characteristics of that product. Okay.
yeah, that product. Okay, so this is another thing is nothing but this is actually a B2B application. Okay, B2B. So B2B in the sense it is only for business to business. Okay, it is not for an end user, correct?
Okay.
So it is only to business to business means. So now we are having some car manufacturing industry. So we are not allowing this application to end user like customer to insert any data. It is only for our internal purpose. Okay, that's why we'll call it. It's a B2B application. It is only for the internal purpose. Okay, that is the one thing. It's a very important thing. So who is going to create this particular campaign or lead or whatever it may be? Who is going to create? Not an end user. Okay, it is the company people. Okay, it's a company like background, like administration people are, they are going to create all the campaigns, or customer care people, they are going to create a campaign, not for an end user. Okay, not for an end user. Clear?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We got
So,
it.
okay. So how to create a new campaign actually? So if any campaign is already present, so basically here this view is there, right? This is a shortcut. So if
Yeah.
you click on that
Okay.
particular go button, so you can able to see all the available campaigns in the system. Okay. So these are the campaigns currently which is available in our system. Okay. Clear? So if
Yeah,
you want
got
to create a new campaign, so basically here there is a one button called new is there, right? New.
Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah,
click on
got
this
it.
particular button.
Mm-hmm.
See, so it has opened one kind of forms, correct? This is a form. Okay, so here basically you can write all the campaign details. Let's say I will say Audi
Audi.
Q8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so release. Okay, so this is nothing but my campaign. Okay, what type of campaign this is? So let's say it is nothing but a advertisement. Okay, so you can select any kind of things. Okay, banner ads or advertisement, so on. Okay, so start date today I am starting. End date will be maybe after like December 5th or something. Expected
December,
revenue.
okay.
Okay, how much revenue you are expecting by selling these particular products? Okay, so put some budget here. So let's say it's a budget. Okay, so
Okay.
expected revenue you are expecting this much amount. Okay, so what is your budgeted? How much budget you put for this particular product? Let's say see budgeted cost. Okay, so what is nothing but actual cost? So we'll make it as 2. Okay, so if you have any parent campaign, let's say parent campaign means you are already campaign. Let's say last month you have campaigned about the same thing, Audi Q8. In that case, you can select this particular old campaign here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Clear. So assume
And try to.
for time being we will keep it like that only.
Mhm.
So this is see this is completely, there is nothing much okay here. So this is completely about the functionality. Okay.
Okay.
So like just understanding how the business, like campaign means what we are doing. So campaign means we are describing about one product, so we are putting
Description,
all the
okay.
this costs and all. Okay, it is, and another thing is nothing but this active is very important. Okay, make sure it should be active. Okay, active
Oh, yeah,
record
okay.
will be available. See, this is basically we'll call it as a lookup. Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So if
search,
you want,
that's fine.
yeah, searching thing. So if you want this campaign should be available for some other places like these kind of lookups, make sure it should be active. If it's inactive, basically it won't available. Okay.
Okay. So what it mean is it's not available to public if you go to.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
make it as inactive, basically it is not available for any other people. Even though it is not
Okay.
available for me also.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's this is we're talking about campaign, so it is just for internal purpose for the
Correct.
company.
Record is
Yeah, got it.
even though I am creating 100 user, okay, assume user login. Assume so 20 people are left the organization, so I can't keep them as active, right? Active means maybe they will go some other places, they will log in and they may delete our data. Correct.
Oh yeah,
For
sure.
that, if
Okay.
you make it as inactive, so that they can't able to log in from some other places also.
Okay.
We'll discuss that one how to activate.
Okay. Yeah.
This
Okay.
is basically making record as active. If it's record as active, basically it will be available for everyone. Okay. So these are the set of fields. Okay. So these are not a mandatory. The one which is in a red color. So this is nothing but a required field. Correct. So red campaign name is a required field. Okay, so
Okay.
these other fields are not required, mandatory. If you want to add some more additional field also, you can create and we can add it off. If you don't want this particular field also, we can remove it from this particular thing. Okay, that one we will discuss later. Okay, so
Okay.
that one we will discuss later. We can, let's say, so for your business, you don't want this particular field, these things you don't want from these two, other than these two, so you want to add some more field, some other fields actually. In that case, how to do? So basically we can able to add those two fields, or we can remove the existing field. That can be done by using configuration. This one we will discuss later. Okay,
Okay.
okay, so this is about a campaign. Okay, so once that is done, just select a click on save button. Okay,
Okay. Click on. Okay.
save button. Okay, see, now campaigns are created. Okay, so now campaigns are created. Okay, these are the details so which you entered, okay, from the UI. So if you see this one, created by and last modified by, these are the fields. Basically this is, we will call it as a fields. Okay, fields.
Yeah. Fields. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. In the table. Okay.
Yeah, created by and last modified by, these are nothing but a system generated fields. Okay, these are by default, it will generate for every object.
Okay.
Created by, last modified by, who last modified it and what time. So these are the system generated field, so which will generate automatically. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, so if you see here, so there is a field, so total leads, converted leads, total contact, these are nothing but a campaign hierarchical fields. Okay, so campaign hierarchy fields, these are basically, we will call it as a campaign hierarchy fields. Okay, so these are currently, it is 0, right? Total leads, because just now we created a campaign, correct? So we haven't created any leads for this particular against this particular campaign, so these numbers are 0, correct?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Now we'll go and create some lead, so that this number will become 1. Okay, I will show you. So clear, right? Any questions regarding
Yeah. I got it.
Got it, right? So campaign is just nothing but we are creating on record, so for a particular product. Okay, so campaign basically which will describes about our products, as well as the way we are campaigning, and revenue things which you are mentioning in the campaign. Okay, this purely, some of the concepts are purely functional. Okay, just as a functional, throughout that functional, there is nothing to break our head also. Just a
Yeah. Sure. I got it.
Okay, so now, so just leads, what are nothing but a leads actually. Okay, leads. So leads are nothing but, okay, now we have created a campaign, so people are making campaign. Let's say they are giving it in a TV ads. Okay, they are selling Q8 Audi Q8 everywhere. So now you saw the TV and you saw that particular ads, and you are interested to buy that particular Audi. Okay, so what you will do, so you will call to their particular number, correct? Maybe it is a customer care number, or it may be a sales rep number, whatever you will say, and I want to buy this particular Audi, I am interested in that, so what is the rate thing, that thing, these things and all, you will inquire. So that is nothing but a lead. Okay, so that is nothing but a lead. Lead is basically, it is a just inquiry. Okay, so it is basically just an inquiry.
Okay. Inquiry about that product. Okay.
Okay, inquiry. So it is basically inquiry about that particular product. Okay, same way how to create a leads, same way which you created a campaign. Click on new button.
Click on.
So click on new button. Okay, so click on new button. So enter your name. Okay, so Biju. Okay, Biju.
Yeah. Okay.
Last name is GA. So company name, let's put IBM. Okay, so title, so Q8.
Audi.
Yeah. So give it inquiry. So lead source, how you come to know that? From web or phone or portal, so on. Okay, so enter your phone number. Okay, so enter your mobile number. So enter your some fax number. Okay, so enter your email. What is your email? Biju
Ando at yahoo.com.
Biju Andro.
ANTO. No space or anything in between. Biju and ANTO.
Okay, at Gmail, right?
Gmail. Yeah.
Okay, so gmail.com website www dot biju.com. These are the necessary data. So they are capturing by sales rep. Okay, or it may be
Okay.
some customer care people. Okay, rating. So hot, warm, or cold. Okay, so this is actually, so they are taking about the information regarding your your personal information, or it may be, let's say, assume you are owning some company, so you are
Okay.
calling from that company. So in that case, so they will take about your company information along with that. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
so they will take about your annual revenue,
Revenue.
so
Okay.
your industry type. Okay, so all those things they will capture. Okay, so which campaign you are talking about. Okay, let's say once you click on this, this is basically, we'll call it as a lookup. Okay, lookup to
Okay, yeah,
campaign
so-
is called. Okay, so just click on this. See, this is the campaign we created, right? Okay, if you didn't check that active button, basically this will not be available here. Okay,
Oh, okay.
okay,
Yeah.
so that is the reason, so we have to make it
We have to
required.
make it happen.
Okay, not for all the records, like lead and all. If you see here, lead and all, that active button is not there, correct? Only few objects is having active button. Okay, select this particular thing. See here, lead, there is no active button here, right? There is no active button, correct?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, the active
I'm
button
just
is
writing in between. All right. Got it. Got it.
okay, there is no active button, right? So give your number, give your address details and all, just city. I'll put my address as well. So city is Bangalore, some hash 14, some 5th cross, some blah blah. Okay,
Okay.
so assume it is a KA 5600079 countries 90. Okay, so this is thing. So these additional details are not required. So for time being, we'll just ignore that.
Okay.
Okay, so a description. Put some description. So RD keyword release.
So, in the screen, when we go to that lookup, that audio release will automatically come, no? Once
Correct. It
you.
will automatically come. So this is a lookup, right? This is a lookup means campaign is a parent here. So lead is a child. Once you select that particular item, these things are automatically auto-populated.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So clear, right? So this is nothing but a lead. So lead is nothing but they are capturing your inquiry. That's it. As simple as that. So it is lead is nothing but a inquiry they are capturing. So who is capturing the inquiry? So maybe a sales rep or maybe a customer care people. They are going to capture your inquiries. Okay, clear?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So yeah. So if you come here, so there is a one thing, optional things is there. Assign using active assignment rule. Okay. Assign using active assignment rule. For time being, we'll keep it inactive. So no need of checking this. Okay.
Checking it
So
out.
let me save this particular. Okay, so your lead has been created,
Clear.
right?
Okay.
So all the data are added. Okay, so if you come back to your campaign now, that is our campaign. So if you campaign now, see, initially it was 00, right? Initially it was 00, correct? These numbers. Now I have created one lead. Now it will get incremented to 1. If I refresh the screen again, this value should become 1. Why? Because I have created one lead as
So
a
that
particular
lead, okay.
campaign.
So where is the refresh button?
I just refreshed it like this.
Okay.
Here. Okay.
Yeah,
So
okay.
it become
Yeah.
1. Why it become 1? Because I have created one lead.
Mhm.
Correct? I have created
Yeah.
one lead. Okay. See here. So campaign members are. We'll discuss this one, campaign members, later. Okay. So how we will come to know that? So which campaign it is attached. So if you come here, these are nothing but a lead section, right? Okay. If you come here, there is a one related list. This is basically, we will call it as a related list. Okay. So related list is nothing but, these are nothing but a parent is for this particular record. Okay, you got it, right? Because we have added
got
a
it.
campaign. Okay, so because now in this case, lead is a child, campaign is a parent, right? How I will come to know that this lead is attached to that particular campaign? If you see here, there is nowhere the campaign name is available here. Is there? Nowhere
Mm-hmm.
available, right? How I can like come to know that this lead is attached to which campaign? So for that, so there will be one related list called campaign history. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this is nothing but a
Yeah.
campaign, so which is added to this particular lead. Okay,
Okay.
clear?
So which one? Lead is the child and campaign is the parent.
Correct, campaign is the
Yeah.
child.
Got it. Got it. Yeah. Okay. That
So
object. Okay.
sometimes, yeah, sometimes maybe you are interested to buy two products. Okay, either one is nothing but a Q8 and assume one is nothing but a Q7.
Okay.
Okay, Q8 and Q7. In that case, so you can add the same campaign. Okay, so you can add the same two campaigns for the single lead.
Okay.
Okay, here there is a one button called add campaign.
Add
Assume it's
campaign,
add
okay.
campaign. Okay, so I will say all active campaigns.
Okay. Okay. I did that to A7. Okay.
I think there is no other campaigns actually. So in that case, so let me create one more campaign. Let me clone this particular thing. Clone is nothing but duplicating. Okay, so clone this
Okay.
campaign RD Q6 release. It should be active. Make sure it should be active. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so if you see here add campaign, so you can add Q6 also. Okay, so Q6 also. Correct, so it is a add to campaign.
Okay.
Correct? So
Okay.
now we have added two things. Correct, so two campaigns. So this is how we can add not only one, so we can add more than one campaign also.
No, no, no,
Correct?
okay.
Clear? Okay,
Yeah, got
so
it.
for time being I will delete one, so we'll deal with only one. Okay, clear, right?
But still, the second one is in the main campaign. Under that campaign, even if you delete from here, it's not showing on this screen. That's what happening. Still, that is there in that
Yeah,
that
campaign will
savings.
be there. Campaign will be there. There is a
Okay.
like that campaign we attach it to lead, right? That association will be broken. So if you delete here, this is
Okay.
delete means we are not deleting the campaign. Okay, so we are
Yeah,
deleting
okay. Yeah.
we
That's my
have,
question. Yeah.
yeah, added the campaign for this particular lead, right? That association
Yeah.
is getting deleted, not campaign. Okay.
Okay.
Clear? So for
Okay.
time being, we'll only deal with it one
The
right
one.
now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this is how we are creating the lead. Correct. So this is how we are creating the lead. So now, so we haven't converted a leads. Correct. So we just now created a lead. So what is nothing but a lead conversion actually? So now you have inquiry regarding some particular campaign. Okay, so now this particular team, okay, sales team or some admin team, they are going to decide whether this customer is a genuine or not. Correct. Sometimes many people they will call. So I will also call.
Yeah.
Suresh, what is the fee structure for your training? Okay, I will say they will send an email and I will respond that. I can't treat as okay, this guy tomorrow this guy will come to training. He may come, he may not come. Correct.
Yeah, sure.
If he is coming, then basically I can schedule my slot for that particular guy. Correct.
Okay, yeah.
If he confirms, okay, I'm definitely coming for your training, means I can allocate particular time for that particular guy. Correct.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
so like that kind of discussion it will happen in middle. Okay, so once they come to know, okay, so this person is a genuine guy, so he is going to buy this particular product, so then they are going for a lead conversion. Okay, so then they are going for a lead conversion.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, lead conversion. Okay, so what is the point is for what is the parameters which are using for converting the lead? Correct. What is the parameters they are using for lead conversion? So for lead conversion, so they will use okay, number of employees which is present in your company, or what is the revenue of your company. Based on that kind of parameters, so basically, so they are going to
Okay. This I convert it to the.
Correct. So based on that, so they are basically converting a lead. Okay, you got it right. So
Yeah.
then each company they are having their own set of specific standards to follow. Correct. Let's say
So
I'm earning 10k 10,000 per month, so I can't go and buy Audi car, right? Because it is
yeah.
it
Okay.
is not a genuine
Not
income. It is
okay.
not genuine lead. Correct. So like
Okay.
that, there will be some set of standards they will there. So based on that, they will decide whether we have to convert this particular lead or not.
Okay.
Okay. So once we convert this particular lead, correct. So currently this is particular lead. So once you convert this particular lead, so it is going to create one account, contact, and opportunity. Okay. If you see
Okay.
here, yeah, if you see here, see my all my accounts. I will click on all my accounts. See, so no new this week. I will click on new this week. This is nothing but a filter. Okay. If you click this one, there is no accounts are available here. Same for contacts also. Okay. So for making sure there is no record for showing you. Okay. Once you convert this particular lead, so it is by default it is going to create account, contact, and opportunity.
Okay.
Okay. Contact and opportunity.
Okay. So once you click on that lead page, the convert, it will create based on the information goes to accounts, contact, and okay.
Opportunity.
Got
Exactly.
it.
Okay. So let me convert this particular lead. Okay. While converting, so it is asking for the record owner. What should be owner of account, contact, and opportunity. Okay. So we can place the same owner like a lead owner, or maybe we can change the owner to someone else also. Okay, owner of the record. Correct.
Okay.
So lead owner is nothing but one who created a lead. Correct. Correct.
Yes. Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
So lead conversion. Once you converted a thing, who should be a owner of that particular account, contact, and opportunity? He could be same as lead, or maybe we can able to change the owner of the record. Correct? You got it right? Why we have to change
Yeah,
the
got
record? Because lead is created by a customer care rep.
Customer care. Okay.
We can't place the same owner for the account also. Maybe some other admin guy or some specific people will be there. Let's say from north side I am handling that particular lead, south side you are handling lead, and like some other central zone, some other team is handling that particular dealings. In that case, so basically we can put their name as this particular
Record owner. Okay.
okay. So instead of putting the lead owner same as account owner, so we can place that particular things. Okay, clear? You got it, right?
Yeah. Sure. I got it.
Okay. So that is the thing. So okay. So conversion. So while converting, so it is asking. So which kind of account name you have to create. Okay. So it is asking by default it is going to create a account name with IBM. IBM means which we entered in the lead, right?
The company name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
company name. By
Campaign.
default it will take it as a IBM. Okay. So opportunity name by default it will be like company name hyphen. So then we can enter your own company name. Opportunity name Audi Q8 buy. Okay. So here there will be one option will be there. Okay. So do not create a new opportunity upon conversion. Sometimes assume, so some already there is you already created some this is not your first time buying from this particular company. Okay, you are buying from third time means, so no need of creating account, contact, and opportunity every time.
No. Okay.
Okay, we can use the existing opportunity.
Okay.
Okay, so let's assume so already this particular opportunity is existing, or already your account name IBM is existing, then basically no need of creating opportunity again and again. We can use the same opportunity. Okay, in our case assume there is no opportunity existing under your name, right? So that's why we'll create the new opportunity. Okay.
Okay.
So converted status, what is nothing but a converted status, closed or converted, or this status. Status is nothing but the status of the lead. So lead will be closed converted, right? It's a lead status. Okay, clear, right?
Sure, sure. Okay.
Okay, send email to the owner. So once if you click this particular checkbox, the owner of the lead, who is the owner now? So I am the owner, right? So email is going to send for that particular owner, saying like your lead has been converted. Okay, if you
Okay.
select this particular checkbox. Okay, clear?
Mhm.
Clear, right?
Yeah, clear, clear. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, so here, so there is a task information is there. Task information is nothing but, so we can say call to customer. This is nothing but we are creating some task for the sales rep or whatever it may be.
Mhm. Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so due date or priority will be high or low. So which will be assigned to this particular lead owner. Okay, this particular task will be created and assigned into that particular lead owner or the guy who is converting particular lead. For that guy it is going to add this particular task. Okay,
Okay.
clear?
Yeah, okay, okay. Got it.
Okay, let me convert.
Task. Mhm.
Okay, shall I convert?
Yeah, got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so once you click on this convert, what it will happen once you convert that particular lead? Okay, lead is converted into account, contact and opportunity. Correct? If you see here, in that time there is no record. Right now if you refresh the same thing, so there is a one record. Correct? So if you refresh the contact, so there will be one record. If you refresh the what you call opportunity, so there will be one record. See here.
Yeah, okay.
Correct? So this how these records are created. These records are created automatically whenever we are converting the lead.
Leads, okay.
So whenever we are converting the lead. Okay. So what happened to that particular lead actually? What happened to that particular lead? So this is nothing but a campaign, correct? So if you refresh this particular, assume now see here, converted lead is 0, correct? So total contact is 0, number of total opportunity is 0. Okay, so let me refresh this particular page. So it is getting incremented by 1. See, converted lead is 1, correct? We have converted one lead. That lead
Okay.
was referring this particular campaign earlier, correct? The number of contacts created from that particular lead is 1, correct? The number of opportunity created from that particular lead is 1, correct? So these are basically, we will call it as a campaign hierarchical fields. Okay, campaign hierarchical fields. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Clear, right?
Yeah, sure, sure.
So these are nothing but read only fields. Okay, we can't able to edit this field. These are nothing but read only fields, which will be counted automatically by Salesforce once you have
Salesforce.
converted lead. Okay, clear, right?
Sure.
Okay, so what happens to that particular lead? This is the lead, right? What happened to that particular lead upon conversion? So what will happen once you convert that particular lead? Okay, this lead record will be deleted. Okay, now if you refresh this particular page, this lead will no more exist. See here, this lead was converted on. This lead is already converted, so which is not available for any relevance. Okay, so this
So, but is there any way later? Okay, this once it will not show anything on the lead after
correct. Once you
converting.
converted it, so basically it won't show any data regarding that particular lead. Means the lead will be no more. It is converted into account, contact and opportunity.
Okay.
Okay, so this is I think this is a new feature they have added recently. I guess previously what it is show, this lead was converted like this it used to show. So now they have like showing these particular hyperlink to refer that.
Oh, yeah,
This will
okay.
become easy,
That.
right? This will become easy.
Yeah. So later on, how would they track this? Like, oh, okay. Anyway, and accounts are there, so it will from the campaign you will get
Correct.
it.
So,
Okay.
so whenever if you are calling some other time, so basically they will ask your account name. Correct. They will ask your account name and search. They will search your account name here and they will search your account. Let's say you are calling tomorrow customer care. Your lead is converted. They are saying like, hey, I'm Biju calling this side. So how they will search? They will just put your name here, Biju. Okay. So assume it is showing 2 accounts and 2 contacts. So there will be difference in the email ID and phone number, right? For confirmation of your record, so they will ask about, can you please tell your phone number
A phone number. Okay.
so based on phone number they will decide, okay, whether it's this record or whether it's some other record. Assume there is a 2 more bitches are there in our CRM. Okay, based on your email and record, so they will open your contacts like this.
Okay.
Okay, like this.
Okay.
So this is how they will track your record after lead conversion. Okay, is that clear?
Yeah, sure.
Any doubt? Any question?
No, like, yeah.
Right.
No, nothing. I got it.
So now if you come to account, the all values which are copied from the leads. See here. If you see here, industry, annual revenue, billing address, basically all data which is copying from the lead. Correct? Data which is copying from the lead to this particular account field is correct.
Okay,
If you
yeah.
observe here, industry, engineering, we haven't entered anything while conversion, right? So these are
Yeah,
the
yeah.
things which you are entered in the
So, then in the lead, okay.
correct. So same thing for contact also. So the contact details which you entered in the lead, so which is automatically mapped to these particular fields of the contact. Correct? Same
Okay.
thing for opportunity also. All the data which you entered, which is automatically entered into this particular opportunity.
Okay.
Okay, clear? Okay, so now if you see here, account, contact and opportunity, for all three the account is a parent record. Okay, account is a parent record. Is that clear?
Yeah, sure. Okay, got it.
So if you see this particular contact, this is a contact record, right? This is a contact record, correct? Contact detail. If you see here, there is a one field called account name. There is a one hyperlink. Okay, this how this contact is related to that particular account. See here, from using this account name, so basically we can come to know that, okay, this account is this contact is belongs to this account, correct?
Okay.
In that case, contact is a child and account is a parent. Okay,
Okay.
contact is a child and account is a parent. Okay,
Okay.
the opportunity related to this particular contacts also it will be available here. This is basically we will call it as a related list. Okay,
Relate. It is called as a.
related list.
Oh, okay. Related list.
Okay, so the campaign which is associated to that, so which is from which campaign, that things also it will be available here. See here, correct? Clear, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So if you come to opportunity also, see here there is a one field called account name, correct? This is how we'll come to know that this opportunity belongs to which particular account. So based on this field we can come to know that, okay, this opportunity belongs to that particular account, correct?
Yeah.
Is that right? So this so if you scroll down to opportunity, you can able to see our contact details also. What and all contact which is attached to this particular opportunity. Here you can able to see the contact also. Correct? Clear?
Yeah.
Clear? This
Clear.
is about account. See, if you go to account is a parent. Okay. For that reason, it is showing the all the contacts and related opportunity and here.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah. Okay. Contact and opportunity. Okay.
Any question?
Okay. The related list is part of opportunity. No?
Correct. So it can be related list can be opportunity, or this entire set we will call it as a related list. This is one related list. This is
Okay.
contact related list. Means
Contact related.
means what
Okay.
it means related list. This record is related to this particular account. That means related list. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
It is
Okay.
not only one contact. Here we can add 2 more contact also. Related list means this particular contact is related to this account. That's why it is showing here. This is a contact related list. This is opportunity related list. And so on. So on. Okay.
Got it.
Is that clear?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I don't know whether so one question has come in your mind or not. So how these fields are mapped actually, correct? Because even
Yeah.
though we have entered the details in the lead, but all the
Lead.
data are copied into a like contact opportunities and this particular account, how these things are really mapping actually. So this is mapping as how these things are mapped. That is the one question. Okay. Second question is nothing but I want to add three more fields for that particular lead record. Three more fields. Correct. Okay. I'm adding three more new fields to the leads. Okay. Currently lead is having only some specific standard fields, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Standard
So,
fields. Okay.
yeah,
I want to add two more additional fields for this particular leads. Okay, how to do that?
but
Okay,
it's not existing. Once it convert the lead, it just show that it's converted. So how are you going to edit that? You got my point?
come again.
No, like suppose you are going to add another contact or something to that same lead.
No, not
But,
same lead, not lead.
Oh, okay.
Same
So
lead
you have
also-
to create a new one at that point?
Correct. See, these are development things. These are nothing but it will be happen in development, right? Once development is
Yeah.
completely done, then we are going to use it.
Okay.
Correct. I'm just this is see how we are developing the application. So entire
Okay.
things we are developing one shot, then we are going to give it to a end user client is right.
Okay.
Now I am the sake of explaining this. Correct.
No, sorry, no. My question is, now you said no. We are going to add that one more contact or something to that particular account.
Correct.
So the previous one lead we already converted and it came to accounts, contacts, and opportunity.
Correct.
So now if you want to create a new lead or we won't get that the old lead to add or edit or anything. Am I right?
Yes. What it will happen? So whenever if I want to add new particular fields for this particular leads, right? So what it will
Okay.
happen? So the converted lead it won't affect actually. For that converted
Okay.
lead, so it will be same. So the values will be blank.
Okay.
Yes, values will be blank. For the new leads which you are converting, so in that lead we can capture the new fields.
New contacts. Okay. Got it.
New fields. Okay. So now what I am going to do? So okay. So that is the one thing, right? Assume we are having country, city, and this one. I want to add something here. Let's say my Facebook page, my Facebook
Okay.
URL. I want to add this. Correct. So once added into lead, how to map into that particular thing in my account contact. Assume my
Okay.
Facebook or LinkedIn URL, I want to map into account and contact. How to do that? Okay. Basically, I can map it to one of the existing field here because see here there is a lot of fields are not used, right? Correct. I can map
Yeah.
that field to some of the fields of account or contact, or I can create a same field like LinkedIn URL in account and contact and map it here also. Okay, clear?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I will show you how to create this particular new this one. So for creating a new fields for particular lead, go to customize. Okay, click on setup. Click on setup.
Custom leads. Okay.
Okay, click on setup.
Okay.
Okay, scroll down. Go to customize. Okay, go to customize.
Yeah.
Click on
Okay.
this thing, arrow. Go to leads. Click on this arrow. Clear, right? You are following, right?
No, I got it. I'm following. Yeah.
There is a concept called leads. Fields is there, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Click on this particular fields. Okay, so these are nothing but a fields. These are the standard fields which are available for the
To customize it.
for leads. Okay, if I want to add additional field, basically we have to go for a custom fields, correct? So there is a two type of objects will be there. One is nothing but a standard object. One is nothing but a custom object. Okay.
Okay.
Standard objects are objects which is given by a Salesforce. Okay.
Okay.
Custom object is nothing but we are creating the objects based on our requirement. Okay.
Okay.
That's the one thing. Same like custom fields. Standard fields are these are the standard fields. So these are given by a Salesforce. Okay. So custom fields are which so we are creating as per our needs. Okay. You got it right. So LinkedIn URL which is nowhere exists in this particular lead, right? Correct.
Yeah.
But client is saying like I want to capture LinkedIn URL for that particular lead. Correct. In that case, so basically we have to create one another field called custom fields.
Just a field. Okay.
How to create that? Come to this particular section, click on new. Okay, click on new. Once you click on new, it is asking for the data type, which kind of field you want to create. Either it's a,
Okay.
a percentage,
Alpha.
or it is a checkbox, or currency, or date, or email, so on. Okay. For time being, I will take a text field. Okay. I will take a text field. Okay.
So okay, yeah, that's okay.
So next.
One yeah, go ahead. Yeah, okay.
So linked in URL. Okay, so don't bother about these things. Okay, so let me say, don't bother about this one. Just focus on only. I'm creating one new field called LinkedIn URL.
LinkedIn URL. Okay.
So just this one we are learning in separate section called custom fields and custom objects. Okay.
Okay.
Now I have created one particular fields in the leads. Correct. See here, LinkedIn URL. LinkedIn URL.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so LinkedIn URL. So if you go back to this particular leads, okay, and if you, how to add this particular thing actually, how to add. So if you create a new thing, so which is available here, right? LinkedIn URL, correct? Which is added in this particular place, correct? So here we can capture my LinkedIn URL.
LinkedIn.
Okay, so linkedin.com, okay, /Viju. Assume this is your LinkedIn URL. Okay, like this you can capture. Okay, now I have captured it here, but how to map into some particular my account or contact?
Again, convert or save?
Correct. No, now convert, save. Correct. So save and convert, which will work. Correct. I have captured here, but how it is stored in account actually? Correct. How
we
it is
have to
stored in
select
account? Correct.
which we have to go and find out which account.
No.
Am I right? No, I'm just guessing. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah,
So
go
what
ahead.
it will happen? So whenever you are convert lead, all these are nothing but standard mapping, right? These are the standard mapping which will happen from the internally Salesforce. It will take care about. Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
Because these are mapping from standard fields to standard fields. In our case, LinkedIn URL is created by myself. Correct. By default, it won't map to any of the field in the account here. Correct. We have to explicitly mention that particular mapping.
Okay.
We have to explicitly map, like that particular thing into the our mapping. Okay. So what I will do for time being, I will map that particular LinkedIn URL to this particular thing. Okay. This particular thing. We can map to this particular thing, or else we can do one thing. So we can go and create one field here in the account. Okay, we can create one new field in the account and we can map it there also. Is it clear? So create create a new field in the account and map that particular field to this field.
To this. Okay.
Clear? Okay, while creating a new field and mapping that particular field, so we have to follow that few of the things. Okay, the field which is present in the lead should be same data type as like which you are mapping in the account, contact, or opportunity. Okay. Because what it will happen, let's say if I am creating field with the email and that is it is in string, then how I can map from string to email, which is causing the error, right? Like that. So always it is better to have always the same data type. Here also it is text, here also it is text. In that case, we won't lose any data or we won't throw any error while doing the conversion. Correct?
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah. So at the time of creating a new field, we should not tell this is kind of alpha. It will take any character, or we have to say, because the reason I asking the question is you type 50 on that length or something.
50 is nothing but a length. Okay.
Okay.
So it should not exceed more than 50.
More than 50.
Okay.
So if it is same field, suppose if you are creating on the account, if it is less than 50, the error will come?
No, if it is more than 50, basically what it will happen, so it will throw error sometimes, or it will automatically truncate to 50. It will take only 50 characters and it will save it off.
Okay.
That's why, so it is sometimes we lose the data. That's why I told sometimes we lose the data. Assume here in lead the field is nothing but assume it is a text area. Text area means
No,
these are the
text area, yeah.
Okay, this is big. So here we can have up to some 10,000 something character. So here assume this is a text, means it is storing 50. In that case, what it will happen? Only 50 characters is capturing here. Rest of the things are lost.
Lost it, yeah.
That's the reason it is always to have the same data type.
Okay.
Okay, clear? Okay, so
Yeah.
now it is done. So now I have created one field in the lead and I have created one field in the account. Now the fields are ready. How to do a mapping? Correct? How to do a mapping? So for mapping, just come to same place called leads. Okay, come to same place called leads and go to lead setting. Go to lead setting. Okay. Click on this particular lead setting. Okay. So these are nothing but a default lead owner. So who will be the default lead owner? Okay, this one we'll discuss maybe tomorrow class. Okay, default lead owner. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so then go to edit. No. So not this place. Somewhere else will be there actually. Yeah. So okay. So got it. So go to same place called fields. Okay. Sorry. So go to same place called fields. Okay. Fields. Okay. If you see here, map lead fields will be there here. Map lead fields.
Okay.
Click on that button. See here, these are the custom fields which are available in the leads, right? These are the custom fields which are available in the leads. Okay, which is not mapped to any of the one. So now ignore all rest of the things. If you see here, LinkedIn URL which is created just now.
Okay. Yeah.
Correct? LinkedIn URL which is created just now. Correct? So here in this drop down list, it is asking map into this which field. This is from the lead. Okay, map into account.lead field. See here, it is asking all the fields.
Okay, come on.
Based on data type of this particular LinkedIn URL, it is giving the option of the account, opportunity or contact to map those fields. Okay, where is our field? We can map it to any one of the field. Okay,
Account, yeah.
Okay, so we will map into account.linkedin URL. Okay, save the data. Now it is done. So now what and all things we created in this particular thing, and if you save the data, so it is basically it is going to put it in that particular account. Okay, it is going to put it in that particular account. Clear? So now just quickly I will convert one lead. Okay, see convert this particular lead. Okay, some test opportunity, some test. Okay, so I will convert. See here.
Okay.
What is
that field?
Okay, that field is automatically captured here. This is what we have to do it in the mapping. This is a very, very important. Okay. This is a certification question also, maybe interview question also. So they will ask, let's say I want to capture one new fields in the lead and I want to map it to a contact. How to do that? So we can say create a same field in lead and contact of the same data type and go to map fields and there map that particular field to contact that particular map and do that. So this is how we can add additional fields to the lead.
Okay. That is same data type and same
length. It should be, it is better always to have a same
data type and same line.
Okay. So in that case we won't lose the data. So this is how about a lead conversion. Once you convert the lead, so it will become account, contact and opportunity.
We can go in there and map the again and select whether it is going